Alright, I'm back.
Alright, we're on the final part of 𝕉𝖎𝖓𝖏 this time.
Yeah, it feels like I've been in here longer than Realm Reborn, I think is what it's referred to as.
Oh, you've definitely been in the Realm Reborn longer.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I probably should have checked that first.
Oh.
I wish I had more to tell you, but the situation in the East Shroud remains largely unchanged.
That was oddly delayed.
Meaning we still have no idea how long it will be before. A communication from the Alliance. One moment.
Hold up. I need to see how loud this is. It might be overpowering.
I don't know.
Yes, of course. Our representatives will be present. My thanks.
Shut up, phone. Okay, I don't think it is.
Word from Gridornia, the Council will shortly be reconvened. The Alliance leaders have already begun to assemble.
They wish to discuss the primal, of course. As of 𝕉𝖎𝖓𝖏𝖓's last report, the cocoon yet hung above the wall unchanged.
Yes, but the Elder Seedseer doubtless shares our concerns about how long it will remain so. I am told that Sid Garland has been called in to add his expertise to proceedings.
I just realized something crazy.
What?
So, whenever I used to make stupid, like, addition or substitutions for word, you hated it with a burning passion, but here, it's perfectly fine. I guess that
because those words actually exist. Yours was just completely fabricated.
Oh yeah, but you can't. But it was definitely entertaining, at least in my opinion.
Wasn't.
Yeah.
A wise decision. The more minds we have working on this, the better.
Well then, I suggest we leave the Rising Stones into Taru's capable hands and make haste for the Lotus Stand.
Lotus Stands, isn't that the place that you can't enter normally? That's the only way I remember it.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
No.
Oh.
A word, if you would, good sir. This place, it is within the realm of Eorzea.
Samurai, right?
What gave that away?
What didn't?
You're an odd-looking fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose.
Dang, that's so
This
racist.
here's Vesper Bay, Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it.
Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea?
Eh? Yes, you're in Eorzea.
Ah! A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships, and I would sooner travel by land than put to sea again. You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made port. Though, 'twould perhaps have been wise to lay down my oars a moment to sup on more than the spray of brine water. By the trembling of my limbs, I sense a brief repast may be in order. Nay, I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
Good gods, man. Are you all
So
right?
much for that.
Haha.
Yeah, they had to get the Chinese. I don't even know what you call that sound.
How do you know it's
Thou
not
art far
Japanese?
indeed from home, friend.
Cause you know, it just is.
Alright.
Isn't that what that yo is from?
I thought it was... No, I think it's actually Japan.
Okay. We'll have to fight over this another time. But anyway,
Oh, by
that
the way,
was
do you think that
interesting.
guy... Oh, by the way, do you think that guy was a Humi or a Wugaden?
Oh, he's a. What did you just say? Humi? Is that what they're called?
I think so. I always
Well,
forget.
yeah, I definitely think that that's a human. What, you're gonna tell me that person isn't?
No, he's a Wugaden.
What? How can you tell?
Maybe that was the original intention, but no, he's referred to as a Wugaden.
Is there a way in game where I could check all the names of that? Just to brush up on it? I would imagine there is. Oh cool, a scamming website.
Welcome, Warrior of Light. This way, if you please.
Dear friends, pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken. After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations, Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
So we must assume that Ilbert's thrice damned god is indeed trapped within.
Oh right, I almost forgot about that.
Imperials. They don't like to ignore such a spectacle.
Sir, a Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near. The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon, of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment. Veterans of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
We could face another calamity.
So the Primal is awake then?
Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
You know, I was gonna say, I thought it was gonna break out immediately.
Agreed. There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? Or have you no stomach for the obvious solution?
𝕰𝖕𝖆𝖓𝖆.
Can't really
What
see.
in the hells are you doing here?
A pleasure to see
Oh,
you
it's
too,
that
Garland.
guy.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
Shh, that was the guy that worked for. Dude, I don't remember their names. They're all like in a different language.
Mm.
But it was like the end of the Realm Reborn, right? He was
Yeah,
like
guys.
working under him.
And you also worked with him when you were doing the Crystal Tower.
I was gonna mention that as well. Let's see that guy's. I don't really understand what it would be obvious. I guess like sacrifice or something. I don't fucking know.
Who is this man?
I guess
Yeah.
we'll see. I guess
Also,
we'll see.
like. Oh yeah. Also, like.
Oh, how terrifically rude of me. 𝕱𝖎𝖓𝖚, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Gallian Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
You had to probably practice that one a lot. All right. What were you
Oh
gonna
yeah.
say?
I was gonna say that you also saw him at the end of 3.4, which was like after you beat the Warriors of Darkness.
You mean beat?
Beat, yes.
Kind of remember that. Not really.
What do you want, Nero?
I was getting to that. Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend. As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut, and the only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
Omega? That Hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Carter since the Allagans breathed their last.
Oh, remember
And none
Omega?
alive knows how to wake it.
Only from Sonic, yeah.
Actually, Omega was like mentioned back in the Realm Reborn. That's remember the guy Raban cut in half?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he wanted the Continental Plateau so he can get to Omega.
I do not recall that. I don't remember ever seeing the word Omega in this game at all, except for like maybe a name of an attack.
What? I guess it was it was a while ago.
I'm sorry? Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking? I'm 𝕱𝖎𝖓𝖚𝖚, Master Engineer, the mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity. And as luck would have it, I'm graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
And what, you just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
Oh yeah, he has a different
Trust?
dialogue if you didn't do the
You
Crystal Tower.
wounded me,
I was
Garland.
gonna say, what if I didn't?
All those years studying side by side at the academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I.
What would he say instead?
I don't know. I remember seeing a video of it comparing them a while back, but I don't remember.
I was gonna say, then how do you know that? The first thing that came into my mind is just, I thought the game just assumed that you did that thing.
Well, I mean, I had to see it because the Crystal Tower is mandatory.
Wait, so if it's mandatory, then
It
Then
used
how
to
would you
not be
not-
mandatory.
oh, so like back then, you could just not do it.
Yep.
Huh. Interesting.
Be right back when
But
he's
sentiment
being.
aside, have you a better solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame?
I mean, that's kind of usually what happens.
Let us approach the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
I would ask a question, if I may. Nero, was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Allagans?
Omega is but a tool. How
I'm
we choose
back.
to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartano while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Spare us, Nero. The Seedseer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Allagans to destroy themselves.
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
A creed you follow, is it? What say you? Do we take this villain at his word?
Huh. You can actually make a choice for once.
Uh-huh. I mean, it's
We pretty much
same
have
result,
no
but-
choice. Yeah, I was just saying we have no choice in the matter.
He makes me grind my teeth is what he does. But I suppose we don't have much of a choice.
Yep, that's what I just said.
Would the Council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
Yes. The task of restoring the Allagan relic will be yours. But the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?
Aye. 'Twould seem we do. Let the record show that we invest this contingent with the authority to enter Cartano and take command of Omega. Sid, I appoint you leader of the expedition. Scions, I would ask that you assign some few of your number to escort Master Garland and supervise the other one.
We should be happy to oblige. The politics of Cartano being what they are, I dare say our neutrality will prove useful in avoiding any unnecessary entanglements.
Do you remember the deal with the
If I am
Continental
not
Plateau?
mistaken,
Hold
Doma
on.
occupies a similarly neutral position. Might we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul play from Nero, you would be welcome to kill him.
Come again?
Oh yeah. I'm like the same, in the same like parts where you learned what that guy wanted to mecha. You learned that the Continental Plateaus. Well, actually, you learned this a while ago. Like when you unlocked PvP, the Continental
That
Plateaus
was ages
just like
ago.
yeah, basically Continental Plateaus is a war game between the three city-states.
Like a war game like chess, or like, what do you mean by that?
Like, it's goal-wise, it's a each.
Do you mean like a game as in like a Coliseum? Like, what do you mean by that?
Kind of, except there's three small armies fighting each other, and they don't do it to the death. They do it till,
Oh,
Till-
wait, no.
till,
Wasn't that like that thing that we did, or I did, like not too long ago, right? Like, that was like 4 parts ago? 4 or something. Where I had to fight like another, like, nation.
Oh yeah, you're doing like some like that thing. You're with Ishgard and you're fighting some of the Alliance's finest. And what else? But it's gameplay wise, it's not like that.
Okay.
But in essence, basically.
Okay. Got it.
My blade is yours.
Thanks, they're just putting his life as sport. Interesting.
Not a moment's hesitation, eh? You'll forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
I mean, he's mad sus.
Mm-hmm. Also, you just unironically said the words SUS.
I
instead of
know.
Suspect.
There was a
That's
time
pretty
when
cringe. Oh yeah, that was the worst time. When
There's
people
a
used
time
to say
when
that.
yeah,
Say
before
it,
Among
say it,
Us.
say it, speak it, speak.
There's a
Secret-
time before Among Us where people would say sus unironically.
Well, yeah,
without...
because that was before cringe was more popular. I'll just say that. That was before you had to be cringe in order to get friends. Where you had no choice but to be cringe. Nowadays. Well, not nowadays, but in 2020. Anyway. But I'm saying now, if you say that word, it's considered bad. Which is why I never said it, ever. Prior to that. Wow, Jesus Christ. I said that in even a more nerdy way than you usually explain stuff. Which is pretty impressive.
Well, that was a rather unexpected development, and one which raises a number of questions, not least among them how Nero chanced to learn of the council meeting in the first place.
Let me do this before I forget.
Do what?
Oh right, let me go get rid of this real quick.
Oh wait, you can.
What? It says market prohibited and no selling price for each.
You might be able to like get something from the Moogle in town.
With those things.
Yeah.
I get a... Oh, is this what you're talking about?
What do you mean what I was talking about?
You said they stopped showing you what you get.
Yeah, that's right. They stopped showing you. When it's,
I mean, I guess that's cool and all, but I feel like that makes it even more suspect.
Sid and the others
Unless it does that for every
airship
single
landing.
mission. Then that would be good.
𝕉𝖓𝖓 is already on her way, and it
You'll
would not
see.
do to lag too far behind. Let us be off.
Yep, something is gonna happen. Wait, that's literally outside of this place. What am I doing?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can also like go to the Moogle to see if you want to buy anything with those tombstones.
I probably have it maxed out, is what you're saying, right?
No, not tombstone, not those Moogle tombstones, not regular tombstones.
Wait. Hold on, let me go look up currency.
It's not in your currency, it's in your inventory.
Alright, you're gonna have
It's
to
the
show
things you
me... Wait, you're talking about that 7 thing?
Yeah, the
You're
7
talking about
thing.
this thing?
Yep.
I thought
Yeah,
this was just a broken piece of something.
Irregular tombstone of yeah, so
what?
it's on the mini map. Not that place, not that.
This one?
Yep.
Okay. I only have 7
Leave
though.
No, I think it's actually passed.
I don't think I can afford anything anyway. Oh, wait, never mind.
Wait. You can get a minion, an orchestral roll, earrings. Oh, a Taoist Moogle
What is this?
only...
Job mastery?
It's just like a thing. It's just like a consumable that does like a fancy effect.
Oh, I thought it just gives you a job. Oh wait, I didn't mean to consult. Wait, what does that do? What? This just looks like... Oh, I was gonna say a teleporting thing. Oh, it's just how you can get some of these. What is this? I'm guessing that's a story thing, because it's level 90. Oh wait, no. That just says level 90, never mind, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I mean, you can't do those because the...
God dang, look at that gap. 47 to 80? Dang. Alright, anyway.
Yeah, you can only do those like before a major patch comes out.
Yeah, these all such same job masteries.
Oh, yeah.
Which you said is just what, an animation or something?
Yeah, you know what, you could buy...
Wait, this uses a different currency. What is that?
Yeah, cause you've like bought... Cause you've earned like those irregular tombstones from previous events that you never used.
So should I just use it then? Since I can't use it anywhere else? I have no idea.
Yeah, just use them. You can't use them anywhere else. You can even see what they do, if you so desire.
I can get 18 of them. Is there any point in that?
Well, I mean, there's no point keeping them since you can't use them for anything else.
Oh, this was a while ago. I'm guessing this is even older.
I don't know.
No, this is newer.
You can buy more than one at once, by the way.
Wow, wait, so... I thought you said this is like... I thought you said this is like a one-time use item. So why would I want more than one of them?
One-time use? What do you mean by one-time use? I said that
you use it
consumable.
one time and then you don't need to use it anymore.
You use a... No, it's not like that.
Alright, let me just use all 7 of these for something here. I'll just use it on the minion, I guess. Oh wait, unless you're gonna say, oh, you can get that somewhere else.
You can get that somewhere else.
I knew it. Let me guess, you can get this
The only
somewhere
thing
else.
the only thing you can't get somewhere else is the Taoist Moogle.
Okay, I guess I'll just get that then. Unless you're gonna say all of these other things are hard to get or something like that.
I don't know.
Oh. How come they can't put it in the currency?
Because it would add too much. It would like take. Because they have a different currency every patch, and if they do it like.
Oh, I think I know what you're saying. You're
Yeah.
telling me.
It'd fill up the currency tab too much.
Oh, it would just be like a giant page long. Yeah, I thought you were talking about this red thing right here.
Yeah. No. Also, like,
Wait,
and if they did that, they would. Yeah, I imagine they would do that if they made it currency discontinued every time there's a new patch.
Alright, anyway.
Oh, now you can see what they do. Those,
Okay,
they're just in the inventory, yeah.
well, where do you think I was gonna look? Okay, go.
That's it.
Oh, it's just like an emoji.
Yeah, basically.
How long does it? Oh, it didn't say it lasts 6 seconds. Interesting. I can't jump off this? Okay. I guess that's some of that Chinese censorship. They don't want you to do those acts in real life.
No, it's because, like, if you were able to jump off that, you would get behind it, and you're not supposed to get behind there.
Oh, you mean this?
Yeah.
You mean this, like...
Well, not that.
I don't... Is this a thing with water? I can't tell. It's
Yeah,
too
yeah.
dark.
Yeah, it's like a fountain or something. But I was more talking about behind the ticketer.
Alphino, ready to go?
Right.
The others have stepped out onto the landing for a moment, lest you wonder. Nero insisted that he be allowed to inspect the Excelsior before boarding.
And you let him? Despite his very timely offer of assistance, the thought of that man poking about in the workings of the ship without proper supervision does not fill me with confidence.
Calm yourself, Alphino. Your sister was adamant that he would never leave her sight. She and Yugiri are? Well, here they are now. Right. I think that's everyone. Shall I set course for Cartano?
Ah, might I ask that we delay our departure slightly? I require no more than a few hours at most. Our colleagues are studying the cocoon even as we speak, and I would hear their latest observations ere we proceed. It would seem wise to gain as clear an understanding of the situation as possible before formulating our plan.
Oh, I thought time was against us. How foolish of me.
Hold your tongue. When we want your opinion, we'll ask for it.
Forgive me, my lady. I shall keep my counsel until such time as you have finished procrastinating.
All right. While Alphino speaks with his colleagues, I shall fly the Excelsior over to Mordona, and we can reconvene at the Rising Stones.
Mine apologies for the trouble. I shall visit Y'shtola and the others forthwith, and join you as soon as I'm able. Ya, pray accompany Alizé back to the Rising Stones. I should feel safer knowing you are present to entertain our guest.
Right. Everyone heading to Mordona is welcome to travel aboard the Excelsior. I'll clear things with the girl at the counter here. Let her know when you're ready to leave.
Took a little bit to load there. I'm gonna get some water.
Okay.
I'm back.
Hey.
You are traveling with Master Garlon, sir? The Enterprise Excelsior is right this way.
Dude, I feel like I have not seen the cutscene with the aircraft or whatever you call those things in like a long time.
I imagine you like put like skip cutscenes you've already seen.
I'm pretty sure I still have never disabled that.
What manner of airship has no private cabins? Then again, I suppose Garland had to find somewhere to stow his half-baked inventions.
Yeah, I did do that. I never, ever disabled it. I always manually skipped every single cutscene that I've already seen.
Yeah.
I do not care for that man.
Well, I only did it, like, when I was, like, farming this trial with some other players.
Okay.
And skipping the cutscene every time wasted seconds.
You know, I played a game recently where, it's easier if you don't. It's easier if you skip the cutscenes. What kind of logic is that? Ever played a game where skipping cutscenes actually makes the game easier?
I don't believe I have.
Yeah, there's like, for some reason in Resident Evil 4, there's like a few cutscenes in the games where like enemies like jump down or like approach you, but if you skip it, it doesn't skip ahead to the time where they approach you. It just like, they still have to like walk up to you and shit.
Huh.
It's a little bit hard to explain, but it's like really easy if you see it. I just thought it was weird. Anyway, I just thought it was kind of funny that Yugiri spoke like a primal person. She said, "I do not care for that man."
I mean, he is...
Strange though it may seem, Nero's former loyalties do not trouble me, but I can see why people are loath to lower their guard around him.
What were you gonna say?
I mean, the guy is suspicious.
I know, but it's said in a caveman-esque
Not
way.
quite a door-to-door service, but I couldn't exactly land her in the toll's main square.
What do you mean you don't know? You don't know how cavemen talk?
I mean, I don't think that's really how... It's not... I think that's supposed to be like a... more like a polite man of speaking, not caveman speak.
Sounded pretty impolite.
Shall we adjourn to the Rising
Eloquent.
Stones, then?
I felt a little bit
yeah.
of hatred out of that.
Well, he is Gallian. And her home country was enslaved by Garmald.
Oh, that's cool.
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment. and yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight.
Is that what a fruit of man's enlightenment is?
According to him, because he prides himself on magitech.
It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans truly are.
Ooh, racism.
Oh, I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in magitech innovation. Wedge calls it the Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Master, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
We are returned. Well, Ida and I, at least. Y'shtola and the others remain behind to continue their assessment of the binding magic.
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back with 𝕉𝖕𝖆𝖓𝖏. Papalimo bought us this time. We shouldn't waste it.
By your leave!
Oh boy, that guy's here.
Good God, that voice could
You
turn a
sound-
gigas.
You sound disappointed.
I'm just
This
more
is
so
the
shocked.
Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter at the invitation of one Lord 𝕉𝖓𝖓𝖓.
You know, when I saw him in
I'm
that
more
previous-
surprised than disappointed. I'm more like,
Oh.
how the hell? Anyway, go on.
Oh yeah, you know, forgot to tell you this, but when I first, after that previous cutscene with him in it, I knew I was gonna like this guy.
I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
That must be the masked guy.
Yugiri, do you know this man?
Oh wait, never mind.
Gosetsu, why are you come to Eorzea?
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea. I made port in good spirits, only for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord 𝕉𝖓𝖓𝖓 came to my aid. Over a most welcome meal, we spoke of the plight of Doma, and I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. 'Twas blind fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly. But now we must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril, and Doma calls her daughter home.
It is not so simple, Gosetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
You refuse? Did you mislay your oath during your flight from our homeland? The laws of hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the Scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no.
Dire peril or no, were
Ah!
I to return without first repaying such hospitality, our master would cut me down at the threshold.
That was kind of scary.
Mayhap that is so.
Jump scares got nothing on that.
There is more. A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
How very noble of you. Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, yes, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway? Or would you rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
The Empire? Yugiri, you draw steel against the curse of Garlemald? Then why did you not say so? My blade is oath-bound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperials wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker, and may the enemy tremble at our coming.
Wait, could I speak to you for a moment? Do you remember when I had you meet me at the Diamond Forge and we, ambushed you? Well,
oh, right,
once
yeah,
we had your
that.
measurements, I set to work making you a travelling outfit in my spare time. I've only just this moment finished the stitching, but I wanted you to have it before you left. Here! You can try it on right now if you like.
Look like a rich person.
Assuming we measured correctly, the fit should be just right. Snug, but not too snug, if you know what I mean. So, how does it feel, and Haito, own?
I just realized that does show the monocle since you have your helmet disabled.
Oh, you're not just saying that,
Yeah.
are you? Oh, I can't tell you how much this means to me. To have crafted something worthy of the Warrior of Light it's, well, let's just say it makes all the practice worthwhile.
I don't remember what I was
I
gonna
also
say.
sewed in a blood pearl charm to, you know, bring you home. May it always protect you.
Oh, Blood Pearl Charm!
That's
a
the ring
callback.
is. What is that?
Oh, Blood Pearl Charm. Remember, like, before you got the Heaven's Woods, you, were checking in with Tataru, and you went to the beach, and she was collecting pearls?
Not necessarily.
You don't remember going to the beach? With Tataru?
I think so. No, I don't. I really don't.
Oh yeah, well you went to the beach like before like the bloody banquets. Yeah, went to the beach and to God Tataru actually collect blood pearls to make I forget what they're called.
Yeah, me either.
Charms. That's it. Charms. Charms for everybody. Yeah, that was 2.55, and now you're on 3.55.
So it just went up a whole number?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say
talk
it's a little
to-
bit awkward since that's just like it doesn't actually replace what I'm currently wearing.
I mean, just like an option, you can like, you have an outfit.
How do you do that?
No, it's just like with any other armor, you just gotta like, you use glamour prisms to either, you either use yeah, just, you can store it as an outfit, that's a plus, in the glam dresser.
Yeah, and how wouldn't you have to go back there every time to like unequip it and equip it though?
I mean, there is a way, but it's more costly. You could just like use glamour prisms wherever you are.
That seems kind of... That seems like it would take a long time.
Like you could use... Yeah. You can either like use the glamour prism to apply...
So we have to wake Omega up, right? When do we start?
You get like either use the glamour prism to store an item in the glamour dresser and like use it an unlimited amount of time, or use the glamour prism each time you want to apply a piece of armor or weapon.
Wouldn't the permanent thing be better?
Yes, it would.
Okay. Well, what's the point of not doing that then?
The point is you have to go to an inn to do that. While the other way, while just using glamour prisms, you can just do it wherever.
But don't you can also only do it once?
Yeah. Oh, right. And you can also, like, apply outfits wherever you want. Well, actually, no, not wherever there's an aetherite.
Interesting.
Ida, are you sure that's...
Maybe after I'm done with this part, you can give me more of a guide through that.
I'm sure, yes. I won't lie and say I'm completely fine, but I'll feel a lot better if I'm doing something useful.
Very well. I will remain here and continue coordinating our efforts with the Alliance. Alphinaud, mayhap you could return to Gridonia and assist 𝕉𝖓𝖓 and 𝕉𝖓𝖓?
A fine suggestion.
The rest of us will form the Carteneau expedition party. Nero and I will focus on rousing Omega while Ida and our Doman friends take care of security.
Is that like his war cry or something?
The Excelsior is by the lake just outside town. We'll leave as soon as everyone is ready.
I mean, you have I forget which... I think it might be /spirit. It's emote for Lugadins.
There's a emote for every race.
Well, some emotes are different for each race, but most of the time they're the same.
Interesting. It looks like he was trying to ride like an invisible motorcycle.
Like the default dance emote is different for each race.
I was gonna say Fortnite.
And right out.
Okay, well, what game do you hear default dance and not think of that?
That didn't even occur to me.
I don't think I've ever heard of a game that has a dance called default dance except for that.
It's not called default dance, it's called dance.
Exactly. It's always just called dance.
Yeah. Be right back.
Okay, as usual. Oh, what the fuck? Apparently pressing LB, I think it is? Yeah, LB makes me go forward automatically, which is a little bit strange.
We haven't far to go with any luck. We'll be in Carteneau before Gosetsu graces the deck with his dinner. Once there, however, we had best be on our guard. Given that 𝕉𝖓𝖓 was still active when Omega was discovered, we can be sure that the Empire has long been aware of its existence. And if Nero deemed it the obvious solution to the threat posed by this new primal, it is not impossible that 𝕱𝖓𝖕𝖆𝖓𝖏 might do the same. Have your weapons ready and your wits about you. Something tells me we're flying into a fight.
Well, I guess you'd be right.
Now, where was that? Ah! I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
How convenient. You've been here before.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes. But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology.
I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland. Searching for something, engineer? Something big? It's close, isn't it? It's like all my name days have come at once.
Of all the scouts the Empire could have sent. Take care of that brute, will you?
God damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around.
Of course he
by himself.
teleports.
I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
Oh. Okay.
I am 𝕱𝖎𝖓𝖎, samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
That weapon looks like it's too heavy for him.
I'm back.
Oh, I actually get to do something. Okay, I thought I was just gonna spectate, but alright.
Nope, you gotta fight.
Well, this is unfair.
This one'll sting. An opening.
I have you.
You watching, 𝕱𝖓𝖕𝖆𝖓𝖏?
What are you fools gawping at? Don't just stand there. Your captain is in danger.
Oh. Okay. Well, that explains that.
Yeah, he said he changed his mind.
Holy shit, there's a lot of them.
I was like, go down easy.
Leave this to me.
For every yapping cur I strike down.
I mean, I sure hope so, because that would be a real problem if they didn't.
Bring with him.
We will stand against this tide.
Oh, what's going on?
Surrender! We have you outnumbered.
Wouldn't be the first time.
A call at this moment?
Are you still playing with those soldiers? I suppose I can lend you one of my toys, but only if you promise to give it back.
And what would that be? Oh, that's a shiny toy.
𝕰𝖵𝖕𝖆𝖓𝖏.
Behold, the Red Baron. Now end this nonsense.
That's what that thing is?
Yeah.
It's a stronger version?
No one told me they'd have Magitech armor. Forward! For the Empire!
It's his own personal vehicle, so yeah, it's definitely probably better than a regular one.
The honorless cur thinks to abandon his men. I shall see that he shares their fate. Pray attend to the rest of his minions.
Oh
you
boy,
can buy
it
that
has
now.
been a while since the last time I used one of these.
Yep. Oh, by the way, you can buy this mount with real money.
You mean only with real money?
Yep.
Of course. Oh god, I have to click this. Okay, so when I enable one, I have to do that. Alright, that's interesting. Fighting on land is so much easier.
This one'll sting.
An opening.
You have felled a Titan, but that still only counts as one.
It's all over now.
I will handle these soldiers. Pray dispose of the giant.
See if I can get two of them at once.
Your defense is lacking.
Well struck, my thanks.
I wasted that.
Tis my right to strike.
You watching, 𝕱𝖏𝖏𝖏𝖏?
Ah, I aimed wrong.
No retreat. No surrender.
With soul and steel.
No holding back. Leave this to me.
Oh. It's all gone now.
Hey!
Oh,
You
they
can't
all just
run
ran
off.
away. Of course.
Deserting a battle is punishable by death. I order you to stand your ground. Come back here now, please.
I say please.
It's a fall.
Damn it all to the seventh
Oh,
hell.
he did not
I'll
heal
kill you
from
bastards
last
if it's
time.
the last
Okay,
thing
well.
I do.
Alright, well, that's pretty much it then. Alright, hit me. Do it. There you go.
Be right back.
Look upon a samurai of Donna.
It's all over now. Your defense is lacking.
My right to strike!
I'm back.
Just when I ended it. You had a lot of health for only having half. Now, where are the other two at? There they are.
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
Remarkable. Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously. Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the primal at Belsar's wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
Wait, so what is this location then?
Oh, you're underneath. Oh, I just remembered that where you were fighting, you were like at top of like one of the PvP areas.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know why I keep yawning like that.
And the area you're currently at, you're like underneath like that area.
Huh.
This is like the...
Well, yeah, that makes
Should the machine
sense,
happen
I
to
guess.
misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess, we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
No. Ah, wait, actually, I probably should have said the top one.
I suppose not. All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Yes, that's the one.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, 𝕵𝖺𝖆𝖆. So this is for you. And me.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do.
Dang, his entire tone shift.
Well, yeah, he's excited.
I don't sound like that when I'm excited.
Omega is loose.
There's the cocoon.
Uh-oh. It's getting out. did not last very long.
Long enough. Here's Omega.
Doesn't seem very large.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was Omega at first.
It looks like just a drone. Or like one of those robot things that killed everyone. Oh cool, it just helped break the egg. When I mean cool, I mean that sucks. Oh. Well, that's just great.
Oh yeah, these two are recurring characters, super bosses in the series. But this is the first time they've ever fought on screen.
What, so every time they fought it was just told?
I think there was one time they fought off screen, yeah. Yeah, told, yeah.
Well, that can't be good for the environment.
Who do you think won?
I think they both lost, actually. I just realized that dragon basically got spawn killed.
Oh, there they go, I guess.
What is that? That just looks like 2 stars.
Huh? Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
It was fake.
Omega destroyed the cocoon.
What is that thing? Or what was that?
Spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, and if the connection is broken...
Archon mark. It's kind of like a doctorate in, like, something. Tancred has an Archon mark for subterfuge.
Oh.
Tancred.
I meant for what?
I said subterfuge.
Yeah, I don't know what that
like
is.
Stealth, spying, sabotage, that kind of thing.
Okay, so why did that mark go away then? Because the egg broke?
Or rather, because of Papalimo.
I thought he was already dead for a while.
Yeah, but his spell that contained that primal was still around. So when it's when it failed, so did that fake tattoo.
Isn't it more like a brand?
I think I don't think they actually like take like some heated metal and brand people in the neck for those.
I don't mean a literal brand.
Well, that's what brands are.
Well, it's definitely not a tattoo.
I mean, if it's made with ink, then it have to be.
I thought it was made out of magic, not ink.
I mean, hers was, which is why it was fake.
Okay. Alright.
I'm not sure why we lost contact with Omega, but I mean to find out. Let's be on our way. One moment everything was functioning perfectly, and the next it wasn't. It makes no sense. We need to see what happened for ourselves, and soon.
I just realized, wasn't there like some people that you wanted me to speak to before I continued on with the quest?
Yeah, I kind of wanted you to talk to people before you went to that place. Like, but it's too late now.
Should've spoke up then. Unless you already did, which you probably did, and I just kind of forgot. And they're giving out these quite a bit.
The final quest.
Not sure how you can tell, but alright.
It's called the Fires of Fate, and the patch was called Fires of Fate.
Well, how was I supposed to know the patch was called that?
Words can ill express how glad I am to see you all unharmed. When Omega came hurtling towards the cocoon, everything dissolved into chaos.
I have to see it. I have to see it with my own eyes.
Ida, wait, we must first. The 𝕱𝖓𝖎𝖓𝖓 is expecting us.
Worry not, 𝕰𝖃𝖕𝖆𝖓𝖏 and I will watch over her. You may safely attend your meeting.
My thanks, Yugiri. The council reconvened a short while ago. Let us make haste for the Lotus Stand. All there are eager to hear your testimony.
Oh yeah, since the anniversary event, there's fireworks.
I was just about to ask why there's fireworks. And nobody's playing music that I feel like I have heard but don't know. Or how do I describe it? Okay, so like there's no music playing here that I think I might know, but I don't remember what it exactly is called.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I just said that in the most complicated way possible. I don't know why. Let me guess people here you want me to speak to.
And I don't care.
Really? Only earlier.
I just wanted you to talk to Nero about the Thermocoil Boil Master.
I don't know what that is.
My friends, full eagerly
Oh,
have we awaited your return. Few indeed could have discharged the duty entrusted to you, and most humbly do we thank you for seeing it done.
I remember when Totaro talked to Nero
No.
about a kettle. About the kettle.
No.
Magitech is about It was like just before you went to never mind.
Eh?
Yes, you are too kind, Elder Seedseer. As I recall, we as good as demanded the right to try. But tell me, how did the battle unfold? We succeeded in waking Omega. Aye, but we lost contact with the weapon shortly after it launched. From our position in the control room, we were blind to all that followed.
Wait, so what was the dragon thing?
The dragon thing? You don't know its name yet.
Oh, I thought I already knew what it was. I thought I was just being bad with memory as always.
I mean, if you knew previous...
What
if you knew about
words could
games that
do
was in it,
justice
then
to such a
you
scene?
would.
None of my choosing. That much is certain. But I can give you the facts. The cocoon hatched even as Omega arrived, and from its midst rose a great dragon. The pair duly set about each other in the skies over 𝕱𝖎𝖓𝖎𝖓𝖌.
The primals might defied belief. It seemed the very heavens would be rent asunder by the force of its blows, and it wielded such magics as I have never seen, and hope never to see again. The battle raged on with no end in sight, until both combatants were engulfed in a blinding flash of light. When the radiance faded, I saw the pair fall motionless from the sky, coming to rest somewhere on all Amigan soil. I will not speak for the rest, but to my eye, it seemed that each had landed a fatal blow upon the other.
This Shinryu's fate, and indeed that of Omega, is yet unknown. We have,
I know you know
alas,
its name.
no eyes on the 𝕱𝖎𝖓𝖎𝖓𝖌 side of the border.
Did you hear me?
I was muted. Oh my god. So it's called Shinryu?
Yep.
I thought it was like Bahamut or a stronger version of that.
No, it was just referred to as like like something that's at least as strong as Bahamut's.
Huh.
Aye, which is why we have sent our main force, under the command of Marshal 𝕉𝖎𝖓𝖓, to capture the wall. With the Imperials in disarray, we have the perfect opportunity to secure Gridania's border and assess the aftermath of the impact. I myself will join the Marshal and his men when the Council is adjourned.
Well, that explains a few things. I'll wager that flash of light coincided with our loss of contact. Lest you wonder, we quickly re-engaged Omega's stasis systems, so even if it has fallen into the Empire's lap, it will be of no use to them, save perhaps as a statue.
Correct. Without me to guide their efforts, it would take them decades to decipher Omega's core functions, if they managed it at all.
Such reassurances do much to calm our fears, yet the relic's fate is but one of several concerns.
Indeed. I humbly submit that the time has come for us to make contact with the Resistance representatives in 𝕉𝖎𝖓𝖓𝖌. Though Ilberd has forced our hand, it would seem only logical to seek an alliance, given the inevitability of Imperial retaliation. And by working in concert, it is not impossible that Allah...
Did you pronounce that name, location correct?
𝕉𝖎𝖓𝖓𝖌.
Oh my god, that is insane.
Migo might finally be wrested from Garlemald's grasp.
I thought you said 𝕉𝖎𝖓𝖓𝖏.
Well, I was asking you.
Oh. I thought he said 𝕉𝖎𝖓𝖓𝖏.
So...
But I said 𝕉𝖎𝖓𝖓𝖏.
I should very much like to see this Shinryu creature for myself.
If, as seems likely, we put Omega into stasis after, what did they call it? Ah, yes. After Shinryu was defeated, we should have little to fear from either one of them.
You must be exhausted. I would ordinarily suggest that we retire directly to the Rising Stones, but I wonder if we might first make a small detour. And Y'shtola and the others have gathered at Amaris's spire, and I imagine that you too would be interested to see what has become of the wall now the cocoon is gone. It is decided then. Lead on.
Alright, let me stop. I don't know, every time I approach some of these guys, I always think you're gonna say, oh, you gotta speak to this person first.
I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilberd's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilberd all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
and I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by 𝕰𝖕𝖕𝖓𝖓. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Allag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She's up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhap she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Ida.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell 𝕵𝖺𝖆𝖆 meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
Dang, I meant to pause it right there. Oh, face reveal.
Ida, there is no need to explain.
That is a completely different person.
There is. I can't hide in 𝕵𝖺𝖆𝖆𝖓𝖆's little
Is
shadow
it?
anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask.
Wait, what?
20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old.
I meant, like, I did not mean that literally. Also, they say years or summers for years?
My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the mad king, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too. And I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Sharlayan. That was where she met Master 𝕬𝖆𝖏. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas 𝕵𝖺𝖆𝖆𝖆 who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
Oh my god.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know. Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them.
Well, I don't like either of these answers.
I chose the bottom one because I didn't know her as much as because I saw it in.
Well, I just think it's a weird question to ask. That's just me, though.
I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise. When 𝕉𝖕𝖆𝖓𝖓 brought me Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake.
I guess I shouldn't be questioning that,
I
considering...
decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good
Yeah, you
that
know
she
what
had
I mean.
done. I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself. And it almost seemed easier to play the role. 𝕉𝖕𝖆𝖓𝖓 agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me. The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it.
I see. So that's what that meant then.
So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lise. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Ala Mhigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
War is upon us once more.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east, for Doma.
It was brave of Lise to remove her mask after so long. Though she has scarce begun to come to terms with 𝕉𝖕𝖆𝖡's loss, that one act made plain her determination to move forward. And should she ever falter, we shall be there to support her on this road she has resolved to walk. Let us return to the Rising Stones. We have quite a story to tell Tataru and my sister.
Oh yeah, I feel like the first question, like the first option, would be more appropriate if you chose Gridania, which is if you chose Gridania as your starting zone, because there you meet Ida and 𝕉𝖕𝖆𝖓 instead of Grid.
Wait. I thought you can't choose your starting zone.
I mean, it depends on what job you chose.
Right. Oh. It ends like that? That seems kind of out of nowhere, but alright.
Yeah, it's supposed to be kind of like a cliffhanger, but it wasn't as big of a cliffhanger as the one for the one Alone Born ended on.
I mean, the last two were actual cliffhangers, but it just seems kind of like a random place to end, that's all. I didn't say it's a cliffhanger. It just feels just kind of random.
I where would you think it would end?
At the end of that last cutscene, basically with those two, I assume they're primals fighting.
But so wait, that's where you wanted to end? But what about the like?
Did you not hear what I said? I said I thought it would. I'm not saying it should. Where it should end, probably here, I guess. I don't know.
Oh yeah. So about Ida being leased, I don't know why they did that. I guess because they wanted to change the character for some reason. Thomas?
What?
Oh, I didn't know if you heard me.
I heard you, I just didn't know what to think about that.
Oh.
I don't really...
Also, she said, like, her sister died 6 years ago, which would be, like, before you... If you played 1.0, then you would have met Lise pretending to be Ida instead of Ida. So, you would have actually... Even if you play 1.0, you would never have known the true Ida.
Say that again?
Even if you played 1.0, you would never have met the true Ida. You'd only have met Lise pretending to be Ida.
So you mean like currently in this game?
Do you not know what 1.0 is?
Well, I just meant like, isn't that like the same thing?
1.0 is like takes place 5 years before A Lamb Reborn.
I know.
Oh. I guess I don't know what you mean like by that.
Well, you said Ida's pretending. Wait, no. Fuck, I forgot. How did I already forget the name? I'm so bad with names, unless I see it like 10 times.
Lise pretending to be Ida? What about it?
Yeah, it's the same thing. Right?
Yeah.
I just don't know what you mean by like it's different. I don't know what you mean by that.
All I said was that you would have never actually met the real Ida even if you played 1.0. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, well yeah, that makes sense.
But so it kind of like, so it kind of like removes the personal tragedy if you actually, if you actually played 1.0 and got to know her. Oh, but if you like in 1.0, if you started out in Gridania, you would have gotten some echo visions that took place 5 years prior, which would be 10 years before your current time, the current time. So you would have actually seen the real Ida, but you wouldn't have gotten to know her.
Okay. That kind of makes a bit more sense, I guess. Alright, and that... And obviously, like a lot of things, I assume that book is just everything that was just seen up until this point.
Oh yeah, the book says Heavensward, by the way.
That's what I meant.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There's another game I played prior to this game that does that at the end of the game. It's like a book.
Oh, remember when I said when I found out that Scholar and Summoner weren't in 1.0.
I mean, that makes sense considering what you said. There's like, what, 6 classes in total?
I think there were actually... Yeah, were there... Wait, were there 6? No, there was 7. Wait. Yeah, there was 7, and White Mage was the only healer back then.
There's
but
one
anyway,
healer. That's fun.
Yeah. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I think that maybe originally they were planning on...
I have a lot of shots of 𝕰𝖝𝖕𝖆𝖓𝖓 here.
Yeah. I was trying... What was I trying to say? Oh yeah, Alphinaud, and I think maybe the original plan was to have Alphinaud and Alzay be Scholar and Summoner respectively, since they both have books.
Oh, right.
But, Alzay has become a Wed Mage. Yeah, if you do like,
Well, you're just gonna say like, oh, if you would have done all of these side quests, you would have known all about everything, which I guess makes sense.
I was gonna say that. I said if you like did the first Wed Mage quest, you'd meet like the guy who trained her.
Wait, hold on. There's one person that did the trans.
I don't know. I guess you
it
can
was
like
just the
skip.
lead. Never mind.
Yeah.
You can skip this.
Yeah, you can. We had this discussion like when I was editing, like the last time you saw the credits, you all said you didn't know you could skip them, even though you did
Well,
that.
no. It's not the fact that I knew if I could. I just didn't know if I wanted to. Well, actually, I might. No. You might be right, because usually they don't allow you to skip credits in like every single game.
Well, I can tell you
Unless you've
something.
already seen it at least once. And the main reason why I'm not skipping it currently is just because in case there's something at the end of the credits.
I mean, there is that something at the end, but you won't skip it if you skip the credits.
Well, I always think it like includes that thing that you're talking about when you skip the credits.
Well, that would be kind of sadistic if they did that.
I feel like that's pretty common.
Well, that's never happened in this game.
Ugh.
I don't know about other games, but this one, that's not the case.
Okay.
You know, the images make me think we're near the end, but I'm not actually sure.
What do you mean near the end?
End of
This
the credits.
is the end. Oh, that's what you meant. Well, I mean, we went over this, what? Okay, so this is, what, 1, 2, this is the 4th time, so, I don't know, I guess they must have hired a lot more people then, since the last part.
More you think they, no. Wait, you think that these are just all these people are just people they've hired since the last credits? Is that what you think?
No! I'm saying it's in addition to that.
Well, I don't remember how long the credits were in the previous credits.
Oh yeah, I do remember the one thing you could do is you can speed it up. There we go. I could have done that the whole time at bare minimum. But let me see if I can... Oh, you can't skip it, I think. Interesting. Wait, unless I do. Oh, never mind.
You can. Of course you can skip it.
Oh, I can. Dang! I completely forgot you could just speed it up. Well, I feel silly. I mean, to be fair, this is probably only the second time I tried messing around in the credits. Probably.
Oh, I think the credits reset. I mean, the images reset or something.
Oh, I was gonna say, I swear, if the whole credits reset, that would be interesting. So it's like you couldn't even proceed unless you actually did skip it. Okay, I think it's at the end now.
I don't know. It's just North
Well,
America.
it says Square Enix, so it must be near the end. Since you're so obsessed with that.
I'm just worried that all.
You're just worried that what?
It's also gonna show like the
what?
Not just the North American section, but also the Japanese, European.
Oh, for a second I thought you were gonna say, oh, they're gonna show names of characters that you haven't seen yet. I thought that's what you were gonna say.
No. Are you... How long do you want to sit through these credits?
For as long as it takes.
Really?
Yep.
There's going to be a breaking point for you, I guarantee.
Yep. Okay, if I unplug this, is it gonna freak out?
Maybe.
That doesn't look that bad. I thought it would look worse. Breaking point? I mean, if I was just by myself, then maybe. What was I gonna say? Well, either way.
Well,
Oh, yeah, it's gonna go through.
I talked about all I wanted to talk about.
Really? I thought you were gonna say, if you did this side quest, you would have known everything about why this person said this.
No.
I just realized it is done with the images. So maybe I should do this.
Yeah.
Ah! That was painful. I feel like I skipped over something important.
You did not. Cause White... No, I know. You have to submit... Like, do that quest to see, like, the post-credits.
What do you mean? I just saw the credits!
𝕉𝖓𝖎𝖓𝖏 has apprised me of all that came to pass in Gridornia.
Credits.
Your only task now is to rest. This is the calm before the storm. 𝕰𝖝𝖕𝖆𝖓𝖓𝖏𝖓𝖘𝖎𝖔𝖓.
What?
Lys has chosen her path, and as her friends,
It messed
we must
up.
do what we can to support that choice. We are fated to join the conflict in any case. Once the Alliance has taken the wall and opened the way to 𝕉𝖎𝖓𝖓𝖏, we will have little choice but to fight.
I believe I called it hiccuping. But I don't know
Yeah,
what it's actually called. I mean, it's just a malfunction.
Ah,
I
which
think
is not to
might
say
be
the
a
cause
hiccup.
is unworthy.
Actually,
After
what
all,
it's
ignoring the plight of those
called.
whom one might conceivably save is not wisdom but indolence, correct? I, for one, look forward to joining hands with the 𝕉𝖓𝖓𝖓𝖏 and striking a blow against the tyranny of the Empire, as I rather suspect do... Are you?
So now what?
Back at 𝕉𝖎𝖓𝖏's wall.
I'm sorry, what?
𝕉𝖎𝖓𝖏's wall?
Quick march! The Imperials will soon come to their senses, and we must be ready to
Whose
face their
wall?
retribution.
𝕉𝖎𝖏's?
Never heard that location name before.
Yeah, that was the name of the dungeon, 𝕉𝖎𝖏's wall.
I don't remember the name of the dungeons. I don't have
Yeah.
that good a memory.
Yeah, I don't remember them either, to be honest.
Then how'd you remember?
Because 𝕉𝖎𝖓𝖓's wall is named after Gaius von 𝕉𝖎𝖓.
Okay.
It is almost time, Father.
Aye, almost. Stand firm, Pippin.
I learned to brace myself against the charge of the Bull of 𝕰𝖵𝖕𝖆𝖓. No foe will dislodge me.
Very well, Ilbert. I will take our homeland back. For the both of us.
Yeah, I guess I probably should have said how insane Ilbert's plan was.
Because he had to kill himself.
Well, that too, but also unleashing a primal to destroy the Empire would very well also destroy 𝕰𝖵𝖕𝖆𝖓 as well.
Oh, well, he thought about it in a moment.
No, I think he thought long and hard about it.
That just sounds gay.
I didn't even mean hard that kind of way.
Well, usually you do.
My Lord Viceroy, our scouts have confirmed the preliminary reports. 𝕉𝖎𝖓𝖓's wall has fallen to the Eorzean alliance.
Oh, well, there's that.
The hunt for Omega and the unknown icon continues, though both yet elude us. My lord, their battle caused considerable damage across the region. Should we perchance divert some of our forces from the search to undertake necessary reconstruction work? Forgive me, my lord. I did not intend... Your will be done.
What will? Man, I feel like I've seen this person before.
I thought he was the Emperor. I was wrong.
No, it's Sephiroth. Is that a riddle?
No, it's a dawn of liberation, a gathering storm of blood.
Huh, that sounds an awful lot like Stormblood.
Yep. Yep, next time you'll be doing Stormblood.
I assume that starts off right here.
Yep.
Beyond the Great
Oh,
Wall.
and you can change your job now, because now is the perfect time. Now that you've completed the expansion.
Yeah, it feels weird. I don't know why. It feels like I haven't actually accomplished anything.
Well, this has been kind of a build up to Stormblood.
Okay.
This whole patch has been like a build up to Stormblood.
I mean, yeah, this kind of just felt like it was... It didn't really feel like its own thing. It felt like it was... Like, I'm not... Alright. I'll go do that right now.